Oh wait. Welcome to Coffee Talk with Robin Shaw. Today's guest, all the way from California, he's in fitness, but he does some questionable things with his health. Our guest today, Adam Goldstein. Now, please welcome your host of Coffee Talk. She has probably put on about 8 to 17 pounds in the last week because for the first time ever, she has groceries in her fridge. Please give it up for your host, Robin Shaw. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Thank you. Yes, I did shower. I did wash my hair. So kind of you to notice. But, here in Shaw quarantine, it's not about how you look. It's not about how you look. It's about how people think you look. It's like quarantine crew. It's so funny. By the end of the quarantine, the Heartsets are going to know each other so well. Love the view of weights in the background. Well, I'm not really working out. Actually, that's not true. I did actually work out this morning. I wouldn't say it was like a great workout, but I felt I needed to have some sort of normalcy, so I worked out, I showered, I washed my hair. I guess that's not that normal since that doesn't happen often with my hair, but I was like, I need to just look fresh, So I did that. Oh, then the saddest thing ever. Is this live? Do you see me? Yes, I see you, Miller. The saddest thing ever. I went this morning to get my iced coffee, and the Starbucks was closed. So I said, okay, good. Great reason to walk the extra block and go to Dunkin' Donuts. I deserve a donut, damn it. Dunkin' Donuts was closed. Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts was closed. So I went to this new place called Tap. And I was like, good. Let me help a local business. Hi, Jenny. Let me help a local business. Well, the coffee is disgusting. So I know there's more important things going on in these days, but let me just say, I am really upset about this coffee situation. I wonder, maybe Dunkin' Donuts, another one is delivering. Although I do feel in these times I should go to these random coffee places and because Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks after all this will be fine. But will Tap be okay? Have you guys ever heard of Tap? Time to buy. I know, Tracy. I need to start learning how to make coffee. I never thought the day would come. I'm trying to think. Do we think Frank will watch this? Yeah, he will. All right. I need to find a way to talk to the Heartsets without him. All right, I have to figure out a way. I'm going to figure out a way. I have to figure out a way. Because Frank, when you're watching this, we need to figure out something for your birthday. Block them from groups. Yeah, I wonder if maybe I'll do on Patreon. Not Patreon, Periscope and block them. My Kiru is my savior. It is so easy. Tracy, I can't believe you're. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, West Virginia. Isn't West Virginia the only place that's safe right now? Someone posted the streets in Vegas and they were empty. I know. And it's so crazy. It's supposed to be there in 2 weeks or next week. Let's do a conference call. Well, first we have a guest at 11:15. So in like 5 minutes, I have to call our first guest. They had their first confirmed case yesterday. Oh, okay. Well, good thing they're catching up. You know, I never want anyone to be left behind. Oh, I have to close. Okay, so let's talk some celebrity gossip because there's not a lot going on, but there's one or two. Okay, wait. Okay, before I go, okay, so much. All right. Now, I love a good conspiracy theory. Now, the ones I'm hearing are weak. West Virginia usually a few months behind the rest of us. Now, I love a good conspiracy theory. So does my mother, and so does Richie. Like, this is our favorite thing to do. But the ones I'm hearing are very weak. Here's the one I heard yesterday, okay? We had 2 confirmed cases in my city yesterday, but they had both traveled. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the traveling was the thing. But here's the conspiracy theory. Okay, that Jeffrey Epstein, before he suicide, he gave a list of people that were a part of the child sex ring. Okay. Not only that, Harvey Weinstein apparently gave the list also. So what the most powerful people in the world did, this is, again, a conspiracy theory. I don't believe it. This is just what I heard. I'm just passing on conspiracy news. So apparently, all the most powerful people in the world that were attached to the sex ring released this virus so that they could then fake their death through the virus, right? So anyway, this was like a theory, a conspiracy theory that was going through the internet yesterday. Well, apparently, somehow Oprah, like, it started spreading that Oprah has been arrested and part of this conspiracy theory. So much so that she had to take to social media and say, this is not true. I have not been arrested. My place has not been like ransacked by the FBI. I'm home washing my hands, quarantining myself. Now, love you. Thanks for keeping me smiling. No problem. Now, do I think this conspiracy theory is not the strongest? I don't. But Teresa, maybe being with family helps the immune system. She did deny being in the sex ring, though. Oh, good point. No, she denied not being arrested. But here's the thing. But she does have all those schools for kids. No, I can't. Oprah's not involved. Oprah is not involved. I do believe all these celebrities are part of a sex ring. I don't believe this. But would that not be fucking insane? Like, first off, if Oprah is part of the sex ring, that'd be crazy in itself. But, okay. I mean, what else is Oprah doing these days? I mean, doesn't she like do the Weight Watchers commercial? All right, guys, I want to show you something that's like so scary. Do you guys want to see something so scary? Press 1 if you want to be so scared. Just press 1 if you want to be so scared. It's so scary. Okay. Okay, so my desk is a mess right now, but I have all this like makeup and crap that I have like a little shelf above my desk to put all of my like lotion, like face products on, right? So I put one screw in and one screw in to hold the shelf thing, and the screws didn't hold. Like, it just came right out of the wall because my other screws I had. Okay. So I took black duct tape and I duct taped it on top and then to the wall. And I only had one piece. And this is about a week ago. I haven't been able to, because it's like hardcore duct tape. I have other duct tape, but not hardcore duct tape. So this one piece of duct tape has been holding it up, and it has slowly started to come off. So eventually it's all gonna fall. And the smart, responsible thing would just be like, take everything down. But I'm like, no, how long can this duct tape last? And now I will show you the duct tape situation. Okay. All right, so here's this. So you can see here's the shelf, right? So there's supposed to be a nail in here and a nail in here. It's not holding. So I have, I told you this is scary. This duct tape, see, and I keep pushing it up because if you push it up, then the duct tape reholds. But then every like few minutes, watch, within this live stream, the duct tape's gonna start coming down again. But that's the only thing holding it right now. Is that not so scary? Anyway. Oh, it's so dangerous. I'm really waiting. I'm impressed. Thank you. Everyone's like, Robin, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Tracy's like, Robin, good work. Yeah, no, it's eventually going to fall. I'm assuming it's going to fall like in the middle of the night. I'm just going to hear crash, you know. Oh, guys. I saw Lamp Lady again yesterday. Don't put a lamp on the shelf. She was down in the lobby with my super. And they were like freaking out about like Corona and stuff. So I'm pretty sure the lamp is a second thought. Oh my God, new conspiracy theory. Robin released Corona so that the lady forgot about the lamp. I feel like that's more likely than the sex ring people. All right, let's call our guest. He's a great person in times of chaos because he's just someone, he's like us. He's just fine. He tries to keep humor instead of you know, panic. Also, like, he's staying with his boyfriend. His boyfriend's loaded. So he's like this nice, beautiful house he's staying in. Adam Goldstein. But we can't talk about it because I think, you know, he's quarantined with him. Is it Frank? No, Frank's at work. Now, please welcome our guest all the way from California. He has one of the biggest penises I've ever seen, and I actually saw it. He actually, in college. Wait, first off, welcome our guest, Adam.
Thank you so much.
Do you know the story I'm about to tell?
Well, I also just have to say my penis, by the way, wasn't even hard.
So, well, you went in and got it like half hard. Looking at me, he couldn't get hard. He's like, Robin, you're making it shrivel up. So we were in my freshman year, so you're a junior year, and he was like, I have a really big penis, and I was like, prove it. And so then because this is pre like the Me Too movement where you could say that to people, like, take down your pants.
Take me back.
So he showed it to me, and it was huge. And so then I was like, wait, I need to see it hard. And he's like, I can't looking at that mug, Robin. And so I was like, all right, go in the bathroom, think of someone else. And then like a minute later, you're like, it's half or whatever. And so anyway, that's who we have for today's guest. You look good.
Thank you so much.
Corona's good for you.
You know what? Like, I've always been a huge fan of social distancing anyway.
And maybe, just maybe, you needed to slow down a drop. Or no?
I think I did.
You were always like doing 800 things.
Yeah. And like, because I think that like we're always keeping ourselves so busy because we're trying to run from our,
Thoughts.
horrible thoughts that we have. So, now I'm forced to slow down and like think about like the good things that are.
All right, tell us one good thing that's going on.
All right, give me like 3 minutes.
Okay, I have a good thing that's going on.
Okay. This is really funny. You want to know what, actually?
What?
I've been having a really good time cooking.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So last night, actually, I made bison, which is, pasta.
Okay.
and it was, I just put what I had, like, like to use, and it was quite delicious, actually, and like healthy.
I'm impressed. Guys, I just want to make sure you could all hear Adam okay and everything sounds good. Just making sure, they could hear everything.
I mean, can you hear me?
I mean, I could hear you.
Okay.
I'm just making sure, like, the in-studio, yes, they could hear. Also, guys, feel free if you have any questions. He's a fitness master.
Yeah. Well, and that's the weird thing is that obviously gyms are closed right now.
Right.
So...
they said you sound smart and skinny. Oh, you should say buff, right? You don't want to be skinny?
Ooh. Hey, you know what? Like,
well, you don't want to be... Skinny's not bad.
No, but that person meant it well, and I'm going to take it well.
She did. She really did.
No, I'm all about that person.
Are you still working out?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Todd? Can you make... So he is a boy... Like, all right, both of us are into fitness. Both of us found men that are not. Actually, Todd may be a little more into fitness, and then my lipstick's
Todd actually takes my class.
Yeah, that's how you guys met, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, Frank has never worked out a day in his life. We love Robin and Adam. You thrive with each other. We really do. I had said I don't want to be quarantined with anyone, and then Adam was like, because he was like, why don't you go to your parents' house on Long Island? I was like, I do just want to be left alone. And then he was like, we could be quarantined, and I was like, actually, we kind of were in New Zealand. Not quarantined, but we didn't leave each other's side for weeks.
Well, we were also next to each other in a car for hours and hours and hours and hours.
And where you became abusive to, what did we call her?
Nava.
All right, so we had a navigation system. Remember, this was in the beginning when you had like a big square thing you'd put in your car. And our Nava was an idiot, right? Like, she was just a freaking idiot.
No, she kept on saying turn right, and if we listened to her, we would have been in
a river, right? So Adam was all calm, and she's like, turn right. And he goes, you fucking bitch! And he, like, hit her, like, threw her against the wall. And I was like, Adam, if you ever marry a woman, you're going to be an abusive husband.
But, like, it's not like I was lost in Los Angeles. We were lost in the South Island of New Zealand at night, when there was literally like
no, I completely understand. But you also left me in a club in Queenstown, high and drunk off my ass to get killed and murdered. But I probably also didn't go off and hook up with a guy. That was probably on me. Okay, this was the top dumb. We've done a lot of dumb shit together. He's only abusive to a wife who talks too much and bad directions. Exactly, the bitch deserved it. But okay, the dumbest. Do you know that? What do you think the dumbest thing we did? I will go first, and while you think, okay?
Okay.
So we were in New Zealand, and we leave the most beautiful place. Hi, hello. Everyone who just came in, just so you know, our guest is Skyping in from Los Angeles, my dear friend of like 15 fucking years. How crazy is that? If not more. Adam Goldstein. Okay, the dumbest thing we ever did, we were in New Zealand. We just left like this beautiful hostel situation in like the rainforest, and we go to a place called Fran Joseph.
Yep.
And we do a hike, and at one point, and we're by ourselves. It's like this crazy mountain with ice and da-da-da. And it said, from this point, it's too dangerous. The mountain is falling off. Don't hike any further. And Adam's like, I kind of want to keep going. And I was like, me too. Remember, you also know, like, this is before, like, no, this is, what, 10 years ago? No one knows where in New Zealand we are, right? No one, and we're on this, like, crazy mountain that no one would ever find us if we fell off, right? So we're hiking. All of a sudden, the mountain where we're hiking has, like, this much space, and we're, like, walking on the mountain like this, and like parts of the mountain is like sliding off, and like we both like kept going because at this point, who's gonna be the pussy to stop? Not me.
To make it even stupider, you keep on saying mountain when it was in fact a glacier.
Oh yeah. Excuse me. Little tiny detail. It was a glacier. And, well, Oh, that's right. Because I keep saying ice is falling off. I should have said like it makes a difference. They're like, what mountain has ice just sliding off? Yeah, an ice mountain. So, and then we had to cross. Do you remember we had to cross a river and it was going so fast, and we had to like hop onto a rock and then hop over it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So like that was probably the stupidest thing we did.
Well, actually,
Is this on your bungee jumping time? Yes. But that was at least safe.
Yes. So I think stupider than that, what you and I both did was get our college degree in acting.
I have never agreed more. Except Adam, people who are like the smartest people in the world right now are making as much money as me this week. Like we're all unemployed. So it's like, oh, okay, you got a law degree and you're making like last year you made $1 million when I made like 4,000. But guess what? This week we're all fucked. You know, like those divorce lawyers make so much money. Guess what? No one's getting divorced this week. They will after the quarantine.
Yeah, they will after.
Wait, how are you and Todd doing quarantine together?
So, okay, you know, like this was actually like a big deal because we don't live together. We like don't really spend as much time together as a couple probably should.
Right.
But you know what? We're actually like, you know, we're 3 days in basically. But like I have to say it's great. Like we're taking space if we both feel that we need it.
Right.
We're like I feel like we're actually like meeting in the middle, which is perfect.
That is perfect.
Yeah. Like,
oh, I'm really happy for you.
Yeah. And,
maybe you guys kind of needed this.
I think so too. Like it's taking it to like a good, like I mean it was always fine.
Yeah.
But now we're like, oh okay, like because we're also like the plan is to move in together.
But like, how much does he know about me?
Oh, he knows a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe during this quarantine I can meet him. Like through FaceTime. Yeah.
Oh, we would love that.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do it live so people could see my awkwardness trying to impress someone.
That's really
Because like you've met Frank once.
Wait, what?
You met Frank once, right? When we all went right at that bar.
It was once.
When him and Richie got the drink.
Yeah. Wait, okay. So they were drinking the gayest drink.
We were in a gay bar and it was me, my brother Richie, Frank, and Adam, and me. And Richie and Frank got these very fruity, sugary drinks.
They were drinking amaretto sours, which like, who drinks that? That's like a grown man.
Frank and Richie.
And like, I'm drinking like whiskey on the rocks.
Oh yeah, no, I was definitely the most masculine in the group out of the four of us. Out of the whole bar, I had the biggest mustache.
No, wait, but like, so just back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
You know, so the plan is for Todd and I to move in together, and you know, like once his house is being done, you know, renovated, but because of this time right now, it has definitely reduced, I think, both of our anxieties.
No, that's great. It's like a little test run of what it's going to like to live together. Oh, I think that's so good.
Yeah. Oh, I should like tell him about this conversation.
No, because I think that's so good because when I was in California for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it was like a nice little test run for Frank and and he wanted to murder me. So I think he's never going to come here. I was fine. I was like happy and dandy. He hated me.
No, but you know, it's like I will forever know that I can travel with you because we did that and it was a really fantastic.
They want to know how long you've been together.
It's a really like great question.
That means he doesn't know.
No, so I'm gonna say like this time around, it's been about a year.
Oh, because there's been like on and off things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, do you have any questions for Adam? They could range from anywhere from fitness to Robin Shaw. 2 months, but in gay years, 10 years. So like, yeah, a year is like 70 years in like in gay land.
Yeah.
He stopped counting. He's like, Robin, a long time.
But yeah, so like I just don't know, like obviously like what like the next 2 days is gonna
Exactly,
bring.
and also you may be stuck with him for like 2 months.
I know. like right now I'm being all like
Oh yeah, guys, we'll check in with Adam once a week as long as we're quarantined. Like, what's today? Wednesday. Every Wednesday we'll do Adam check-in. So next Wednesday we're gonna meet. We'll meet Todd for the first time.
Well, because like I also feel like I'm like on vacation right now because like you can see me. Look how beautiful it is behind me right now. Like,
It is. Well, yeah. I mean, you live in like sunny Los Angeles. I live in gross New York City.
yeah,
Hold on, we have a
but-
few comments. Let me just read them quickly. My dad and his partner can never say how long they have been together either. I'm stuck inside because of Corona's eating and drinking considered working out. No. These drinks are so good. Da, da, da. They act like top secret info. Besides bungee jumping, what's another memorable adventure you've both had? Speaking of gay, hi Robin. Hi Debbie. Hey Robin, your 5% is showing. Oh, I was, because you know how I'm like always trying to explain that. I tell people I'm bisexual, but a lot of people are like, no, you're not, you know?
Yeah.
But I say I'm like 5%. Okay, what's another big adventure we did? Well, we did bungee jumping, skydiving. What's something an adventure we did like in America?
Well, I mean, the last time I saw you, we did an escape room.
That was an adventure.
And that was like not that long ago at all.
No. I was also like, here's the thing. Okay, so Adam and I, first of all, we try never to have like, if one of us is doing well and this is what a friendship is. When one of us is doing well, we first say, oh, how are you doing? And if the other person's not doing well, we keep our good happiness to ourselves. So like, let's say like I call Adam, like I just booked something. I was like, hey, how you doing? He's like, terrible. I have no money. Todd and I are fighting. Life sucks. I'd be like, yeah, me too. Right. And vice versa, you know, but like if one of us is good, I'll be like, I'm good too. And then we talk about how good we are. Right. So one time I'm driving and I'm like, hey, how are you? This is years ago. And he's like, I'm good. How are you? And I was like, I'm doing bad. Da, da, da. And he's like, oh, Robin, I forgot to tell you, I got a raise at work, and like everything's working out, and like I was named like the greatest human on the planet. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, congratulations, I gotta go. And then I hang up, and then I call him back, and I was like, Adam, I think it was really insensitive for you to be happy when I'm not. And then he was like, Robin, I concur. I'm sorry. Wait, did that conversation not happen like exactly? Like, you're like,
I actually remember where I was sitting.
So do I! Because I was driving. I know exactly where I was when I called you.
I remember, like, to the chair I was sitting at the table in my apartment, like, 5 apartments ago. Like,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. And ever since, we always like now check in to see how the other person's doing before we share we're good. Because sometimes we are good, we're both good, and then we're like, and actually for the most part, we usually are both good.
Yeah, and like we're just gonna like match it, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Because even like the other day when you called being like, what do you think of this whole Corona thing? And I'm like, keeping positive, I'm good. And you're like, yeah, me too. Well, actually, first you're like, you want?
yeah, I was like,
No, we kind of match each other's moods.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't want to go into what was going on, but like the last time I was in Los Angeles and seeing him, I just had like a lot of like life things that were upsetting me. And you kind of like just were like, talk me off the ledge.
hey, yeah, but like
I was almost like impressed by you with that conversation.
Yeah, like you would do the same for me though.
Yeah, if I was free.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being our guest today.
Thank you for having me.
Can you be our guest next week?
Robin, I have nothing else to do.
I would pen it in.
Yep, got it. All right.
All right. Happy Corona. See you soon.
Happy Corona.
Bye. All right. I missed, if there was any like big things I missed, please let me know. I can understand clear. Ohio, they closed all gyms, rec center. Yeah. Well, everything in New York is closed, and So for like some places are still doing delivery. Robin, check your Instagram. Sent you a video. Okay, will do. I can't check Instagram right now because it's on that phone. That's why I had to FaceTime him because I can't even call on my iPad. I should put Instagram and stuff on this so I can do checks. But all right, let's check. My mom spoke to Susie this morning, so let's please welcome our second guest all the way from Times Square. I have a good guest for tomorrow. Please welcome our guest all the way from Times Square, Deborah Shaw.
Oh, I was just watching you with Adam.
Yeah, oh, you're watching?
Yes, and you should be so proud of me. I figured out how to go to YouTube Live.
Oh, wait, can someone just check? No one needs to tip, but could someone just check to see if there is a tip link in the description? I tried to set it up. I don't know if it works. No pressure tip. I know everyone's stressed with money. It's just there because, you know, I'm unemployed. But could someone just check to see if it's there and up? Anyway, how are you doing? You wouldn't know how to do that. I know, a lot of people don't. I just want to make sure that I'm at least putting it up. How you doing?
Listen, want to hear my activity for the day?
Mm-hmm. There's a link. Thank you.
Go through the pictures of Michael and Karen's wedding.
Okay.
You know, writing down the numbers of the specific
Thank you.
pictures.
Yeah.
So that I could print them out.
Great. Question.
Yes.
Wait, what did you say the other day? It was like a sexual joke that was so disgusting that I was mad at you. Do you remember that?
No. I said something disgusting?
Yeah, you made like a sex joke.
Me?
Yes.
No, you must have me confused with somebody else.
You said about Dad's medication and his energy.
So I did?
And I didn't talk to you for the rest of the day?
I gave him energy drink from my acupuncturist.
Okay, whatever. Off that topic. Did you speak to Grandma Sue? Did we check in with her? How's she doing?
Yes, she's sleeping. She eats her breakfast. They bring up the breakfast as all the healthcare workers come in. They get their temperature scanned.
Okay.
As long as you don't have a temperature, you go in until you're take care of your person.
Okay. Oh, the aides, they test their temperature?
Everybody.
Oh, good. Good. I was wondering about that because there's so many aides in there.
Everybody who comes in.
So her grandma's spirits are good? She's...
Yeah.
I'll give her a call after this.
We were talking today and we were saying that, you know, look, the flu's been around, colds have been around,
right?
Virus been around. I mean, at 90.
Oh yeah, she's lived through it all. She's like Corona's like the.
You know, what is it? You gotta remember, she lived through the swine flu and
the depression.
Yeah, everything. So all of it, you know, what is it? This too shall pass, but you just take your precautions.
Actually, Mommy, one day next week, can we like speak to her aide to set up like a Skype so people can talk to her, like so she can
has
go.
A cell phone.
Yes, this way we could Skype and have her on Cawfee Tawk.
Yes.
That'd be a good idea.
Don't be surprised if in the middle she falls asleep.
She lived through the internet bubble of 2002.
We bought her a laptop. She never opened it, so we took it back. That's the one I'm using now.
How are you, Mommy? Both Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts on my little area are closed.
Oh no! So what type of coffee did you
I went
make?
to this place called Tap.
Right.
Not the greatest coffee, and I know there's been. Oh my God, Deborah Shaw. I just realized who's at fault for Corona.
Who? You?
Yes. Okay.
What?
Ever since I started lighting this money candle, I lost my tour overseas, and then soon after, everyone in the country lost their jobs.
Oh, oh my God.
We're throwing it out.
Yes.
I'm throwing it
But
out
again,
right.
you said
What?
that's right. You didn't want money.
I said positive money. It's going. It's going. Mom, you always say no magic, right?
That's right. Well, unless you have a voodoo doll.
Hey, no one judge my plastic bag. Because besides killing the economy, I'm killing the ocean too. All right, everyone sees it right here. You are no help to us, Candle. It's my fault. Mom, I'm to blame.
Wait. Now somebody brought me back a voodoo doll.
Yeah. Toss it out the window. Toss it. Everyone wants it gone.
Well, I don't
Bye.
have it here, but
No, the candle.
I only have good, the positive.
Plastic bags are precious in New York City right now. It's so true. They don't do plastic bags anymore.
I'm saying we should do it for the, see if we could eradicate the virus through the voodoo doll.
Oh, possible. Bye, green candle. Fuck you. Yeah, like literally. Also, I can't. Okay, so I'm supposed to now. They rescheduled my tour. By the way, I booked 4 shows for May. They're starting to book May. I don't know. I mean, like, it's a comedy club. I mean, I think they're hoping, comedy clubs are hoping that by May.
Can I just say, put a spin on it?
Yeah.
After being quarantined for.
People are going to need laughs. I just hope, this is my fear. I'm going to say it once and then I'm going to let go of this fear, okay? I just am scared that people are going to be scared when this is over to be with people. And I just hope that's not the case. I hope we don't live in fear after this.
I hope so too. But I think that, you know what? Daddy and I, we turned on some old, we're going through all the channels and we came an old situation comedy.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, for the 30 minutes.
It cheered you up. Wait, I don't mean to cut you off. Yeah. But I don't think I've ever loved Franklin more than I do right now. Okay, so, I've been do you want to hear why?
Yes.
Okay, my hands are so hurtingly dry from washing it so much that like in the inside of my fingers are starting to crack because they're so dry from washing it so much. And I finished my lotion. I have no hand lotion. And I was like, oh, I gotta find a way to like get hand lotion. And then I just found Frank has a super-sized lotion here. I just noticed it. Clinically approved to relieve dry skin. Oh my God.
That feels good, right?
Oh my God. Oh my God. And this is gonna last me. Look how big this is. It's bigger than my head. Oh my God. So maybe right after I wash my hands, I should then put lotion on them.
Well, you know what I have the soft soap.
Thank you.
With aloe.
Yeah.
So I do both the antibacterial.
Oh, and then Dr. Oz did a demonstration on how surgeons wash their hands. Would you like the demonstration?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? I'll do it with lotion. Oh no, now my hands are slippery. I won't do it. Okay. Ding, ding. And first you put water. Ding, ding. Okay, first you go like this. Then over like this. Then over like this. So that you're getting like in between. Okay? Then you take, this is what surgeons do. Blues from doctor to death. No, but this is like how surgeons wash their hands. I don't think this is his personal thing. Then they go like this. Then they go like this. Because you want to get your nails.
Right.
And then you're supposed to take your palm and your outside of your nails and chop up the dirt. Or the bacteria. Chop up the bacteria. Because you ever watch Grey's Anatomy and you always see they're doing this systematic thing? That's what they're doing. Those steps, then the thumb, then rinse.
Oh, so really, that'll take you the 20 minutes.
That's what the 20 minutes.
27
So this is my hope, okay? Like, I'm hoping like there's so many gross people who don't wash their hands after the bathroom. Maybe this will change.
Exactly.
That usually twice a day. Like I just think I think there's going to be pluses, and then they put gloves on. Yeah, but they still do all that stuff before going into the operating room. They still like scrub in. That's the scrubbing. Oh no. Also, Debbie.
Yes.
They were saying, what's that big?
Oh wait, Cuomo's on.
Yeah, well, so's Robin. She's gonna hang up on me for Cuomo. Are you gonna hang up on me for Cuomo?
No, but he's saying focus on the facts.
Okay, well these aren't facts that I'm giving. I'm giving random things I found on Facebook. So, which like you should believe none of the things I remember. Everything I'm finding is on the internet. But you know that water in Italy? What's that big thing called? Where they ride the boats and sing. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
The Fountain of Tivoli, something like that?
No, what's the water where then they ride the boats? Can you leave the apartment or are you stuck inside? You're allowed to you're allowed to go outside in New York. There's no lockdown, but they just encourage you to stay inside. They say you could go for like walks and stuff or go to the supermarket.
Oh, wait, here's a positive thing. 108 people have been discharged from the hospital.
That is positive. The gondola, yes, in Venice, yes.
Oh, the gondola.
So they were showing pictures of it, and the water looks so clean, and like you could see in through the water where usually it's like really dark, which just shows humans are the ones that are disgusting because with the garbage in it.
Oh, I guess.
So that's a positive. I think
Yes.
the environment's going to enjoy this break from humans. Yeah, it's usually dark green. If they go online, you could see pictures of it from right now, and it's like so clear and clean. And turn Wi-Fi on. The Wi-Fi is on. For some reason, my internet has been crap in here. Anyway, let's not talk about Corona for the last few minutes because I'm over it. What else is going on, Debbie?
Okay, let's see. What's some?
Oh, did your puzzle come yet?
Tomorrow.
Are you excited?
Yes, I did. I took a picture of Central Park. So I figured that as soon as I finish it, that's when we'll be able to leave.
Oh, I like that. She got a how many piece puzzle?
500 piece.
Oh, 500 pieces. You're going to do that in a day.
I know. One time I did.
I remember in the Hewlett house, you had like a 5,000 piece puzzle.
I know. You remember? And all you kids used to sit around and help me.
Yeah, why didn't you get like a big puzzle?
Well, I said, let me start off with the 500.
Mm.
And I needed this one that space so that I could use. I didn't have such a big space.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. At this point of this live stream, Frank, if you're watching, I'm asking you please to turn it off. Please do me as a favor and allow me to do one little birthday surprise. Okay, so Heart Sluts, his birthday is April 1st, and he's going to be alone on his birthday. Not only that, he is working around the clock. His job is a very serious job that he needs to go in. He's keeping our country in order. So he's working like late hours. Not only that, he lost his family dog yesterday, and it's just, I want to do something to cheer him up. So I'm asking over the next week if you could all make happy birthday videos and email it to me. I'm going to put together a Heart Slut birthday montage for him. So I know you guys are home. Make them cute, make them funny, whatever you want. If you speak to any Heart Sluts outside of this, because I pass it on, I'm going to try not to talk about it too much because I know he doesn't even have time to watch these live streams, but
That's really nice.
I just want
like
to put
that.
together like a package of all of us who've known him now for like 3-4 years. So if you could just put together a little funny video or whatever, and then email it to me,
that's so
I'll put
nice.
it together. I mean, I'm just so upset I'm not with him. What are you gonna do? So we'll do that. We'll make it funny. We'll make it good. I'm gonna try to get all my characters in the video, or at least the ones that he loves the most. Still don't count. His shows still don't count. Put that in your video. So if you could mail that to me in the next like week or so. When's his birthday? April 1st. Yeah, so get it to me the next week. Robin's parents live in Times Square. Yes, they live in Well, their main residence is on Long Island. But your real home is on Long Island, but during tax season they have an apartment in the city, and that's where they are right now, so that's where they're quarantined.
But we're not really near Times Square. We're off a little. We're closer to Caroline's.
Yeah, well, Caroline's is considered Times Square. You're like 2 blocks down. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. First, let's give a round of applause to our guest, Steffi.
Thank you. And Adam, don't forget Adam.
I know. Well, first I was going to hang up on you.
Oh.
Love you,
Okay,
Mommy.
everybody, stay safe, wash your hands, and stay safe and healthy.
Oh, God. Do you have a joke for them? Do you have a good joke?
I'm not a good joke teller. I start the joke, I laugh because I think it's funny, and then I ruin the ending.
All right. Love you.
Love you guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
She has not left her apartment in like, I think 5 or 6 days now. She is being so good. My dad will sometimes go outside and take like a walk around the block to get some like exercise, but she has not left her apartment, which makes me really happy. Okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Coffee Talk with Robin Shaw. I would like to thank our guests, Adam and Mama Shaw. I haven't left your house in 7 days. Good. If you could stay home, stay home. I've really been strict with my parents, like to let me do all of their like if they want anything, just let me know. I could do it. Like, especially because like I'm good. I wash my hands. I don't touch anything. Even before this, I thought New York City was gross. But, all right, stay safe, everyone. I'm going to hopefully go live again tonight. I have a really funny idea. All right, and, all right, be good, everyone. Bye.